Hi, I'm Simon with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to show you how to repair your appliance. Are you ready? Remember, anytime you work on your appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video, we'll show you how to replace the Refrigerator Evaporator Fan Motor in a Samsung refrigerator. It's going to be a very easy repair. Should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. For this job, we're going to need a Phillips and a flathead screwdrivers and a putty knife. When you open up the package, you're going to get a new Refrigerator Evaporator Fan Motor. This evaporator fan motor is a part of the evaporator cover assembly and is located inside the fresh food compartment. If you can hear noise coming from the back of the evaporator cover, or the temperature inside the compartment is getting too warm, or both, check the refrigerator evaporator fan motor and replace it if needed. To get to the part, we need to open both doors. Next, I'm going to remove both vegetable drawers, pulling straight out, lifting up, and sliding out. Same thing here. Next, I'm going to remove the shelves and lift up and release that rear hooks. And same thing here. And now I'm going to remove these two. To remove the vegetable drawer cover, we need to press simultaneously two buttons here on the sides. That's like locking tabs. Push it in and lift up. To release it. Now we can slide it out. To remove the rear panel, we need to take out 1, 2, 3, and 4 Phillips screws. For that purpose, I'm using a Phillips screwdriver. And we're going to start taking them out. Now I'm going to remove this central shelf support. Lift it up and take it out. They are marking the locking tabs behind the evaporator cover panel. So to open it, we need to use the putty knife, and we're going to insert it right where the arrows are and push it in. And go to the right side. And it's open. Now I'm going to pull it from the bottom. And it comes out. Do not go far with it because we need to unplug first the harness at the back here. We need to unplug this and this one, and the locking tab is on the bottom and it's here on the side. So I'm going to start with the bottom one, and I'm going to take out the top one. And now we can remove this cover assembly. Let's place this beautiful evaporator cover assembly on the table, and so now we're going to free this yellow harness. I'm going to use a flathead screwdriver. Going to open it slightly, that clip, and pull out this. We're going to do some sliding here. Okay, we're going to put it aside. Okay, Phillips screwdriver, and I'm going to take out these 4 screws that holding that mounting plate. Now we can remove this mounting bracket with the motor, and I'm going to take away the cover. All right, now I'm going to work on this assembly. We're going to first untangle this harness And I'm gonna remove it from this clip and from the second one. Now I'm gonna turn it over, and I'm using a flathead screwdriver. I'm gonna pry open that tab. You can see that on the side, slowly, not break anything. And we're gonna pull out this old motor. Notice the harness is in this corner. This is the old refrigerator evaporator fan motor next to the new one. If you don't have this part, you can get it from appliancepartspros.com. Now we're going to install the new fan motor. The plug and harness goes into this corner. And I'm going to insert this side right in here. There's the little tab here. So we're going to place the motor right on the top of the tab, slide it to the side all the way, and I'm going to use my fingers, and from inside I'm going to press on this tab to bend it open slightly, and at the same time I'm going to push this motor in. Okay. It's installed. Now I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to tie the harness in. Remember how was it? It was knotted here, so we're going to do the same thing. This is all done so that during the work, when it's going to be installed, the harness would not get into the blade. Alright, so I'm going to put it aside. I'm going to bring the evaporator cover panel. I'm going to place the cover this side up, and we're going to put the fan and the bracket on, match the holes, and secure it with the 4 Phillips screws. Alright, so I'm going to place screws. Phillips screwdriver will help tighten them up. Alright, so I'm going to place this wire also into this clip. And we can also make a little knot here. That won't hurt. And now we're going to install it into the fridge. Alright, so I'm going to bring it in, lift it up, and I'm going to hold it right there. And I'm going to plug these 2 plugs in. The blue one goes on the top. And then I'm going to plug the white one. Alright, and we're going to install the panel. The top goes in first into the groove, push it up, and we're going to press the sides in. Now I'm going to install this central rail, shelf support. Now I'm going to secure this panel with 4 screws. Just so you note, there's 2 ones going on the top and the bottom of the rail. They are much longer than the other 2. And now I'm going to place this 2 shorter ones. Now I'm going to install the vegetable drawer cover. Bring it in, and we're going to slide it back, push it all the way, press it down, and then we're going to lock it at here with the 2 side locking tabs. I'm going to bring it up and press it down. Now we're going to install this bottom row shelves in. The hooks at the back goes into the cutouts. And the one next to it. And the top row. Next would be the drawers. I'm going to slide it in slightly on the side and then in, and I can slide it in. Same thing here. Slightly on the side, and then we can slide it in. And now when we're done, we can close the doors. Plug the fridge back in and make sure it's cooling. Thank you for being a part of another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. For any of your future appliance repair projects, please check out our other videos available on our site, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram.